Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. When we last left off, we technically beat the game, but there's an additional chapter. This is included in the DS version, and I'm glad it was added in this one. What I am disappointed with is it doesn't keep with the naming system of every other story in Phoenix Wright, which are all turnabout something. This is Rise from the Ashes. Ooh, parallax scrolling. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Oh, 2 months without a single trial. Uh-oh. I've had offers, but none I took. You need to pay the bills. That is, till the day that girl showed up. Oh? February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Yeah, I guess that would be 2 months. Wright and Company law offices. Why do I come back here to the office every day? Because it's your job. It's not like I want to work. You should. There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Huh? Who are you? Doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. Famous defense attorney Mia Fey. I'm missing 2 credentials for that one. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey is no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please. I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator. Oh. So, let's present our credentials. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it, scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'll give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yeah. I think this is all... yeah. Typical-looking legal books, they stand in a formidable row, but they mock me. Tried reading one, made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. So, tell me about yourself. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kinda jumpy. Maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. I see. Wait! Only 16! Set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. And you'll be turning 16 this year, which means you are 15. Good thing, Phoenix does not go that way. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So, Doogie Howser? So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. Well, that's certainly, advanced. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Create another future professional in training. So, tell me about this case. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. Scientific fact. Oh. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. Suppose I will. Promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? So tell me about yourself. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me. I'm not a child, I'll have you know. You're 15. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. That is correct. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. Nah, I prefer using spirit mediums. This case is handled scientifically. I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister. I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. Really? Show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. So, why'd you come here for looking for Mia? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman? Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Oh? But she's my only family. Her only family. What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Ah, I'm sorry. Well, let's head to the detention center. February 22nd. Detention center. Visitor's room. Wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year, Understood, ma'am. What was that about? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? Your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. Chief prosecutor for this district. Oh, you're a prosecutor? 2 sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Also, for a prosecutor, you kind of look like, well, I'll be frank, you look like a character from Mobile Suit Gundam, namely a villain. Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Yeah... Something wrong, Mr. Wright? So... I'm a lawyer. Your badge looks new. I polish it daily. In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. Then we'll see the real you. Yeah, never happened to innocent small talk. Give it 3 years, then we'll see what you have become. So, what's the case? Something you should know from the start. Which is, suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. And is it going to trial tomorrow? It's quite specific. How it was in the witness's disposition. The witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? Crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Prosecutor's office, huh? Your subordinate's car trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So, who's the Vic? So, who is the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. No, not Detective Gumshoe. A detective. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. That takes like an hour to die from. And it's agonizing. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They'll use any means at their disposal to do so. I mean, that's kind of their usual MO. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, tell me about yourself. So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do their job and manage every suspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awful large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you would recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible that you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? Not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? I'm gonna change the subject. Wait. She was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Yeah, tell me how you knew Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? Did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was law school, and she was in my 3rd year. Or I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Oh, so you two were... That's good. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. Yeah, I'm sure, Emma. I'm sure. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anything but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So, how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm gonna find out what. I am sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she, well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something that defies simple scientific explanation. Well, let's go check out this underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Parking lot. February 22nd. Prosecutor's office underground parking lot. So that's a lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone! Keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers in 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? What do we have here? What? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. What? Mr. Marshall! Don't do that. Marshall, looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. Right? You know what dream? Is the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, bambina. Was that, hombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective. He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Well, first off, there's this big thing. What's this, a wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Yeah. I'm pointing out evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. No. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way your eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining, from every angle. Oh look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of A. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. Wow, the faded out letters look pretty good. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? This is just regular investigation. I guess, so I don't see what science has to do with it. Yeah. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. From now on, eh? Have a good one, folks.